my phone because we're going crazy over here. Sorry.
For some people,
The road is windy.
it's a short drive.
It's a short drive. And it's bumpy. And it's just trying to plug in my phone so it doesn't die. Wow. I really cannot do this. There we go. I got it. Wow, that was really hard. I should have done it before, but... Alright, so what do we see in here that we shouldn't be seeing? That.
There, just you now, right?
We want to see both of us, no?
Alright, just don't aim just at me. It's all on me. And I ain't like that because I'm fat. I don't like being fat. I don't like people seeing how fat I am.
Whatever. Alright, so...
Yeah, you're skinny.
Yeah, I was fat for most of my life, dear. I'm not skinny by any means.
Okay, there.
Anyways, hi! Guess what?
You're very huggable.
Yep. Okay. So, there we go. Trying to fix the GPS and everything else, you know, all that fun. So you're going to stay on this road for 3 miles. We are
Take exit 6B
on
US 20 West
the
towards Sturbridge.
road to our vacation destination. Yeah, yeah, do the happy dance. Silly.
Yes, you are.
I'm so excited though, because we are on our way to Pennsylvania. Yes, we're in Massachusetts still. We left at like 8. Ow, ow, ow. My knee. Can't bend it that way. We made a pit stop in a grocery store together.
You are so from New Hampshire.
In 2 miles,
What?
take exit 6B from US 20 West towards
What? What's it
Sturbridge.
called?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's not how you pronounce it.
Okay, whatever.
I'm from there. I know how to pronounce it.
Okay. Just recentering you. So the first place we're going is someplace where I can make a purchase. So I started looking on Facebook groups. You take it up here.
No.
Exit 7.
I can drive. I don't need supervision.
Sorry. So anyways, I started looking at Facebook groups about, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I guess, or whatever, for stuff for sale in the area that we were going to. And lo and behold, I found some punches. Not just any punches, but Stampin' Up! Punches. Like more than 50 punches. Really, really good punches. So she was asking $160. And then she went down
In a half mile, take exit 6B from US 20 West towards
to,
Sturbridge.
I don't know what the price was, and then there was another listing that went down to $104 for over 50 punches. And so I asked her if she could hold them, and she said no. I asked her if I could PayPal the money so she could hold
Take
them,
exit 6B.
and she said, right there. Or just cut this guy right off. Anyways,
Continue on US 20 West
she
for
said
14
no,
miles.
but she said she's had no interest in them in the 2 weeks that they were listed, so they're probably going to still be there. Okay. So, well, nothing I can do. I'll take my chances. They're still available. So, it's about an hour from where we're staying. So, in the place, the timeshare that we're staying at, it's about an hour. To this person, to this place that I'm meeting this person to pick up the punches. So I said, let me know where is good. I'll be there. So I will definitely, that's where we're going now. And so I'm so excited because there's a particular one of the Stampin' Up! Punches is the hexagon punch, and I have the stamp set, and so I want to sell the stamp set and the punch together. I didn't have the hexagon punch, but now I can get more money for it. I've been selling stuff on eBay like crazy. I just got a cha-ching a little bit ago. I brought my eBay stuff because we're going to be gone 2 weeks, so I brought my eBay stuff to list and to ship because I have a lot of auctions ending in the next 5 days or so, some of them a little longer than that, but so I decided to bring this stuff with me and work on eBay stuff since, you know, we're going to go to the TJ Maxx for that drink stuff.
What?
There's a TJ Maxx here. I wanted to see if they had any of that drink stuff, but we can stop at a different. I don't know, we're going right by.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
You're making me crazy.
Yeah, I just want to see if they have any of the drink stuff that I like. The stuff for the
Coffee mix, yeah.
coffee mix.
Yeah.
The flavored
Coffee flavoring.
coffee flavoring stuff. It's not coffee, only coffee flavoring, but and TJ Maxx sometimes has it. We're going right by one, so I mean literally right by one right here.
Turn left onto Massachusetts 12 South.
So anyway, so I'm gonna run into TJ Maxx.
Turn left toward Prospect Street, then
Maxx
turn
for
left.
the minimum, and I will take you with me.
Okie dokie.
The Maxx
Turn
for the
left toward
minimum.
Massachusetts 12 South, then slide left.
Shush you. Just shush.
Alright, so I am
Thank
going
you
to
for plugging me in, by the way.
take you on the
That's most
ride.
kind of you.
And then we can put some of this, well, I guess. Reconnecting. Here, sorry. We had a little glitch for a second or two here. So I'm going to take you into TJ Maxx with me. And I'll see if they have any of that drink stuff that I want. Oh. There we go. What a beautiful day it is today. It's so awesome. It's so awesome. So, yeah, we're going into TJ Maxx. Oh, I'm having so much pain. But you know what? That's okay. Could be worse, right? That's what I say.
Trying to figure out what kind of tree I'm smelling.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure what it is either. I wonder if it's the bark mulch stuff or something.
No, it's definitely smelling flowers.
Okay. Alright, so everything would be back here. Very bad connection, it says. Too bad. Gotta make sure I hold my phone carefully because, you know, I don't want to drop it because it's not in the case. So, I always look at the clearance stuff first because frequently they have that stuff in the clearance for cheaper. And this is not really clearance anyways. Let's see. Sometimes they have it in the clearance. That's what I was gonna. The other place is Home Goods that has it too.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Good. And of course I have to look at the craft stuff. Yes, I do. Go to clearance. Gotta go to clearance.
Yeah, their gourmet section was slimmed down, seriously.
Yeah. Here's clearance stuff here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I don't see any.
Probably have to find a Home Goods because I don't see any. Not at all. All right. Just looking at their crafty stuff on clearance, and I'm in TJ Maxx. The Max for the minimum. I don't see any. Okay. All's good. Okay, we're gonna head out of this store and nothing. They do have some good coffee though. Vanilla cafe latte. I really don't need any, but okay. I'm out of here. Jack probably already laughed without me. Alright. So, off back on the road again. Maybe if there's a Home Goods somewhere around, we can check that out. Because that's another store that has that drink stuff, the stuff that goes with that I put in my coffee, the sugar-free drink stuff. Just gonna peek over here for a real quick look. Nothing. Okay. Sometimes they have it in different places. I don't see it. Okay. We're out of here. Is Jack already out of here? Yep. He's already in the car. I knew it. Okay. So. Park and shop. Park and shop.
So far, no structures have been damaged. I'm Mr. Johnston, NPR
All
News
right.
in Washington.
Rotate screen. Yes, so sorry. My goodness gracious. Let's see if I can't get it plugged in before we get back
Did you
on.
tell them that the Bucky brothers have been reunited?
Oh wait, hold on. I'll show. Reconnecting. All right, I'm gonna turn my camera around so that you can see Bucky's. This is the original Bucky from Texas. Say hi.
Hi guys, nice to meet you.
You're famous, Bucky.
I am.
And then this is the Bucky from the Pound in New Hampshire.
Hello.
And they met today. They're so
Yeah.
excited.
I was a little nervous.
Yeah, this one's a little smaller than this one. But anyways, so we're back on the road.
And what's that power button?
You know what? I gotta turn this around. Sorry, boys. Something's gonna have to happen with you guys. Like, you're gonna have to come off.
What's with this?
I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to rearrange here because
Bucky ranging.
I am trying to take Bucky's. Don't let me do this. Sorry, I'm gonna put you just like this for a second because I need to take Bucky off.
And I'm a
Holder because it's messed up. Okay, so oh my goodness gracious.
You should probably have gone to the light on the other side. Hold behind me.
Oh my gosh, you can't do this right now. My hands are not working very well. They're just not working very
But
well.
at least you have hands.
I do.
Bucky's don't have hands.
No, they don't, do they? Sorry, people. But I am trying to get Bucky's back on the little hook thing.
You're getting an extended view of the other side of your boobs.
It says rotate device. Okay, let's.
the GPS can be so stupid sometimes. What's going on?
Well, I wanted to try to do this before we got on the road again because I'm really struggling.
Yeah, but it's not bumpy if you're like here. Listen.
Okay. All right, that one went on easy. The other one didn't. Okay. So sorry, people. I'm trying to rearrange my stuff so that I can put my phone back. And I'm trying to rearrange Bucky's. And unfortunately, it's not on there right.
Are you done messing with us yet?
Nope. Because this one must be different than the other one.
Well, we'll see what happens here. Okay. Because there's...
Alrighty. Yeah. You gotta grab the rod and twist it.
And I lost a Bucky.
Oh no!
He fell off, but that's okay. That's okay.
We'll put him down for a little night night.
Yeah, he's gonna take a little nap. Okay. Now I can't plug my phone in again.
You're having the worst trouble.
Is it charging? That's the question.
Is YouTube still running? That's the question.
Yes, it is actually still running.
After all that, the people still with you?
Alright, so, sorry about that.
Enough of that nonsense.
So, we are back on the road, heading to Pennsylvania.
And avoiding tolls.
Hello. Sorry, I can't read. Hello, Dayton's grandma. I forget your name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Linda. Hello. So, we are on the road to Pennsylvania. We're going to be gone for 2 weeks. We're going to be in Pennsylvania for a week, and then we're going to go to Virginia for a week. That's funny. It looks just like a Dunkin' Donuts, but it's called Dippin' Donuts.
Huh.
Isn't that funny? So yeah, we are, and then we're going to go on. We're going to leave tomorrow. We're going. Well, today we're going. The first place we're going is to pick up some stamp punches that I'm buying from someone. And
that's in Pennsylvania.
On this road?
What?
How many miles on this road?
It's down 12 miles?
Anyways, and that's in Pennsylvania because I was looking on the Facebook marketplace thing in that area to see if they had anything good, and well, someone is selling, it says over 50 punches, and most of them are Stampin' Up! Punches. Most of them are. 3/4, if not more. And so she was asking $160, which is not a bad deal. I wouldn't have paid that because that's not what I do. And then
hard to resell and keep your shirt when you pay that much.
So then and I know that's only like $3 a punch.
Yep.
But anyways, so I messaged her, and in the meantime I was reading on, and she had actually lowered the price to $104. So I'm hoping I can just pay $100 and get them, but we'll see. So I'm so excited. So they're still available, she says. So I'm going to pick them up today. It's about an hour from the resort that we're staying. So it says we're going to get there at about what? 3 o'clock without any stops. Obviously we're going to stop because we can't. It's 5 hours.
Yeah, we get out every little bit to walk around.
Yeah, I definitely have to get out every hour or, so to walk around. So I can't, with my knees the way they are and my back and everything, I can't stay in the car more than, at this point more than an hour or so. Oh, cool. Yeah, Linda. All right, awesome.
Yeah, we've already been driving an hour.
Yeah, we haven't got very far because we did make a couple stops already, but we'll make up time. It's not a problem.
Yeah, we still got to stop at a bank and get that cash.
Yeah, right. If we go by one, we'll stop at one here because we're not on a major highway now at this point. We will be, but not right now. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we decided to avoid tolls, and the only thing it cost us was like 6 minutes of travel time.
Yeah, 9 minutes. But
9 minutes.
Like,
Oh my lord.
usually, if you avoid tolls, you're gonna go way out of the way. But we didn't want to go over the Tappan Zee Bridge or through the Bronx or anything like
man.
that.
I'm not sure it was going to take us that way anyway, but
No, it's actually not. So.
but that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we've driven out, south and stuff and paid, $75, $80 in tolls for the to and from trip. It's really ridiculous.
Yeah, it cuts into your vacation
Because-
money.
I mean, literally $75, $80 we've paid in tolls, and it's
Going to Texas, yeah.
yeah.
That was ridiculous.
And it's when you look at, you can get a tank of gas for like $25 or so, and that's like 300 some miles, and then you're adding
Yeah.
$75, $80 in tolls.
Yeah.
Well, my gosh, that's like a couple tanks of gas.
Yep. If you're not in a hurry, avoiding tolls is the way to go.
It's 278 miles. Well, 314 miles. It says 314 miles to where we're going.
Yep.
It was 378 miles. That's
Yep.
what it was total to the first leg of our trip.
Yeah. PA Turnpike has got tolls, right? I know from Jersey there's a toll booth.
I'm not sure. So, and like I say, when you're so it's a tank of gas to get there, $25 to get there, and then you're gonna pay, for one way you're gonna pay $30 in tolls. Really? But that's what it is. So we have been trying to avoid them because it cuts into your, the money for your trip. So that's a nice big pool.
I like that.
One of those fiberglass pools.
Yeah, I showed you those a while ago
Yeah,
when we were
you
thinking
did.
about that.
You dump them right into the ground. They're already free. That's the way to go if you're going to get a pool.
That would cut into our parking lot space.
Yeah, that was too big. That was a huge pool. That would take up half of our backyard.
I like that a lot, though.
I love it too. I would do
We'd
that.
have to park different.
I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat. I'm telling you, if I thought for any moment that I was going to stay there for any length of time.
You don't think we're going to stay there for any length of time?
No, if we're talking about this whole camping cross country thing.
Yeah, there's that.
I don't want to keep that house if we're going to be gone for 3 months at a time.
So it's just going to be us and the inflatable then.
Yeah, I guess you're going to have to get a really good air mattress for the camper if we're going to do something like that, because neither one of us are good with, the whole, we have a Tempur-Pedic bed right now.
We
And,
could keep the Tempur-Pedic mattress.
yeah, if we could find a camper with that big of a space to put a mattress on.
Yeah.
We want to buy like a conversion van, a camper van, something small because my vehicle could probably tow a small pop-up, but I don't really want to do that. I don't want to have to drop it somewhere and have yeah, your fingers are going to get stuck to the keys. So we are going to Pennsylvania. We have RCI timeshare through points. We have a points system. So the week that we bought in northern New Hampshire has a point value based on when it is. It's a fall week, and it's got, based on that, it's got 35,000 points attached to it. So we've had this for
10 years.
more than 10 years, I believe. We'll be married 15 years.
Okay. Yeah.
So about 12 years maybe. Somewhere around, a little more than 10 years. And it's been paid for quite some time. It was paid off quite a long time ago. And so we pay the yearly maintenance fees, which is about what, $500?
$350.
Oh no, $350. So not that much. That's good. Well, and then the membership is another $100.
Yep.
So it's like $450
Yep.
a year. Plus, when the exchange fees just went up. So when we go to stay somewhere for 7 nights, it's $229 or $39. I think it's $229. I think. And that it's lower. It's actually $199 if you're getting a. I don't know which it is. It's either the points resort or the weeks resort is lower in price for the exchange fee. So we did the resorts we picked were both $229. That is for a 2-bedroom condo. Full kitchen, 2 bathrooms, jacuzzi tub in the bathroom, indoor pools, outdoor, all kinds of activities. You know, I read reviews everywhere, everyhow, every way. That's how I book. I figure things out.
Before you book, always look.
Yeah, exactly. And so, you know, the two places. The first place we're staying isn't 100%. You know, oh great. A lot of the places, a lot of the RCI timeshare places are dated.
They're okay. They're just not top notch.
Exactly. You can get some that are, but there's a lot. Most people say their main issue is that they're dated.
Which we don't really care.
If it's clean, we don't. That's all we care about. It
flat screen TV. I care about that a little bit.
Yeah. So you know, we've not ever had a bad. I had a bad experience, but it didn't have anything to do with the resort. And that was when I was with Caitlin. Oh, yes, I did, actually.
Was that a resort thing?
Yeah, it was. When I went with Caitlin,
What happened?
there was bed bugs.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
And you didn't bring any home?
No.
That's good. That was awful.
We did fight, yeah.
Yeah, we had bed bugs once. It was terrible.
So they put us in a different unit. I mean, it was, you know, it's very, I mean, the resorts should take 100% precaution in between every single person to steam everything, you know what I mean? They don't. It is what it is. That was the first time I encountered that. I've never, and it didn't turn out to be, it wasn't infested really. We found a couple of bed bugs. They denied it. I said, you can deny it all you want. I know what they look like.
If you found them and you showed them to them.
I did. I said,
those are bed bugs. But
she said, wow, gotta love hubby time. We haven't been able to get away this year. I'm the same way. As long as it's clean, sometimes you just need a place to sleep, but it sounds like a lot. Yes, exactly. So, you know, we like to cook. We don't go out to eat. I'm not big on going out to eat for the most part because I don't eat enough to justify it. We share a meal, yeah, when we go, but it's just not worth it. Eating a lot of time to me is kind of overrated because I get really hungry. I feel hungry and I take a few bites and I'm like, so it's no, that's fine. It's no big deal. So
we pre-mixed a big
chili spice,
big jar of chili spice mix.
Yeah, so we're gonna make chili while we're there. And again, we don't tend to cook that much at home. When we go away, we cook a lot more. Very odd, but that's the way it is. So, anyways, so we go to the Montgomery, Pennsylvania area today to meet someone to pick up my punches, and then right after that we drive to. I had my weight loss surgery 3 years ago. months.
Okay, so there you go.
3 years.
So 2.5.
2.5 years. 2.5 years ago. I did my 2015, 16, 17. Yeah, it was 2015. And it wasn't it in August?
Yeah.
No. Was it? Or was it March?
What
My knee surgery. No, it was March 30th.
Your knee
because
was
my knee was
exactly
March
a year.
30th, a year and 1 day. My knee was March 31st, and my weight loss was March 30th of 2015. 2015, and my knee replacement was 2016. Yeah. Oh wow! Did you have the full gastric bypass? I did not have the gastric bypass. I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, so they removed about 80% of my stomach. I didn't know that. It's very interesting. So, yeah, what did you have done, Linda? I'm always curious to hear about other people and how they're doing. Hers was 2005, so that's 12 years ago.
Yeah. She kept the weight up?
Yes, yucks.
I've been wanting to do it for a long time now, but I just can't manage
so you
the
had the full,
initial
I don't know
loss.
what you just said. Yes, yucks, and I don't know if that was a typo or your finger's sticking. I got it, Jack.
Okay.
I saw it. I just don't know what it means. Yes, yucks, year. I'm sure that's a typo, but I don't know what it is. Sorry. So.
I thought you spoke gibberish.
But it's a struggle, and I'm sure you know that, Linda. It's still a struggle for you. Have you kept it and done well? I've fluctuated 10 pounds from when I got to my lowest weight. I'd like to lose 20 more. If I don't, I don't care. To be honest with you, it's not a big deal. I don't stress about it. Because I'm just pretty happy where I am. So like I say, I went down and I'm about 10 pounds higher than what my lowest weight was, but whatever. You know, it's not like I'm just my total weight loss is almost 150 pounds. So you know, I really can't complain. I'm not complaining. So eating to me is sometimes, a lot of times, very frustrating. So
You were accustomed for a long time to being able to eat as much as you want, whenever you want. Yes, am I?
So the doctor I had did his own thing. Oh, okay. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Why Ruxin? Oh, okay. And let's see. 60 pounds. I still have problems with chicken. I lost 164 pounds. Wow.
That's awesome.
So her lowest was 164. Now you've put on 60 of that. So you're like 100, or are you still at 164 pounds? It's really easy, kind of, and I've only been 2 years, not even 2 years. So, I mean, not even 3 years. I've been a little over 2 years. So, I'm new into this, but I really don't like the feeling of the stomach aches that I get. It's really bad. My stomach really, really hurts. And when I eat too much or the wrong thing or whatever, I don't eat pasta for the most part. It's not a never. I never buy it. That's one thing. I never buy it. But if there's pasta and soup, I eat that. If I go to a restaurant, I won't order spaghetti or anything like that. I just don't. That was a choice that I made when I first started this. Yeah, I'm eating everything I kind of want to eat.
Just
Well, I
not as
can't-
much of it.
Right. So again, I'm still new, but I made a decision, and like I can't eat rice. That really bothers me. But I just don't like that feeling, that stomach ache, that really hurt stomach. Ugh. I don't like it, so I tend to not push myself. I don't. I eat small amounts frequently. And I have to admit, I don't make the best of choices as good as I used to, and that can be a problem. But I monitor my weight, and again, I won't I got to like 185, somewhere around there, and I'm hovering around 195. I have this thing in my head where I can't go above 200 pounds. I can't do it. I was like 327 pounds. So, but that 200 mark, I'm not gonna go back. That's my so 195, 196. Like, oh, gotta put the brakes on. And all I have to do is just cut back a little bit, and I'll just go back down a couple pounds. If I make more of an effort to start really cutting out the stuff that I shouldn't be eating, I would probably lose that other 20 pounds pretty easily, considering how difficult it is for most people to lose weight. So, but I'm still new, it's still not even 3 years, and I consider that still pretty new. But again, I've gotten sick enough times, I've thrown up enough times to say, I don't want this to happen. So I do pay real attention to that, and I still eat too fast sometimes. I regret it every time I do it. But yeah, I can't eat that much before my stomach really hurts. So that's not a bad thing. I know that my stomach really hasn't stretched all that much. So my biggest frustration is, so I have really severe arthritis, and so I had my first knee replaced when I was 50 years old. This was at my highest weight. And the first doctor that I went to, he wouldn't do it. He was very rude to me, and he wouldn't do it. I'm like, people have to get their knees replaced all the time. I couldn't walk. Let's see. I will do it again. I never got to my goal. Rice, doesn't go there. Take your supplements. I don't. I think that adds. Yeah, that was my ultimate goal is to I think that adds to your weight gain. Oh, because I'm not taking my supplements.
Are you not taking your supplements, Susan? How many times have I told you to take your damn supplements?
I have had every blood test in the book for dietary things, and my levels are all really good.
Okay.
But it helps with absorption. Okay, so I actually just, the other thing is I was on cholesterol medication and blood pressure, not because my blood pressure was high. I have a lot of hereditary. My cholesterol was high. My cholesterol dropped drastically. So I went off of the medication, and it started going up a little bit. And so the doctor really wanted me on it as a preventative thing because I've had the mini strokes, and there's a strong history. So I stopped taking it again because I get really tired of taking a lot of medicine. So I stopped taking it again, and I had my labs, and my cholesterol was hovering in the very low 200s, and I want it back down to like in the low 100s where it was when I was on the medicine. So I put that back into my pill container regimen thing. So, and I will put my supplements, my vitamins in there too. I think that I know that you're right. Even though my levels are really good, I still really need to perhaps it can affect you long term. So I will do that. That is good advice, and people people have told me enough times that I need to do it.
Hey, we're in our third state so far today.
Yep, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and we're in Connecticut. So the weight loss surgery is not easy by any means, but it's the best thing I ever did. So I had the bad arthritis. So I had my first knee replacement. First doctor would do it. Second doctor, I begged. I found a doctor that would do it in the same practice, as a matter of fact. Okay, so that knee was never right. It wasn't bad, but it was never right. And I got better, I could walk better. Then my left knee went bad very quickly. And the new doctor that I have, who is just the ultimate best doctor anywhere, I trust her, I respect her, she is a wonderful, wonderful doctor. She said, I was in a mobility chair the second time. It was bad. The pain was so bad. I was in so much pain. I was getting shots in my SI joints every 3 months, and that wasn't even lasting, and the pain would just come back. And then my knee, so the knee went bad really quickly because I was compensating for the other side once the other side was, recovering. So she said, I'm not doing it until you lose at least 100 pounds. Oh, that day, I'll never forget it. I went through every emotion. I was so angry. I was so mad. She had messaged me through the e-chart thing. So mad. And then all of a sudden I went, what am I doing? I'm 54 years old, 53 years old, whatever. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? I mean, this is it. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. So my life changed literally that day. I went to the meetings for the weight loss surgery. I was so motivated. I lost 55 pounds before surgery. Just by cutting back. I cut my portions. We did it together. We cut our portions by like a third of what we were eating before. We used the modified diet, which is we need to go back on that again. When we get back, we need to focus on that. And so had the surgery was it took me a long time, longer than a lot of people, to start eating regular foods. It took me months and months before I could tolerate anything. And all I wanted was something that had some good flavor. I was tired of eating the cream of wheat. I wanted a salad so bad. So Jack came up with the idea. We love peppers, onions, and like either hamburger or something like that. So he said, why don't we like put it in the blender and like make it like a soup, just like puree it. Because the flavor of green peppers and onions, oh my gosh, is so good. And then you put some garlic powder and some salt and pepper, and the flavor is so phenomenal.
It's a favorite.
Well, there we go. I have that liquid stuff. It was so good. The taste was just so good.
It was all there.
I do take Motrin, and again, I was taking the omeprazole, because I did have gastritis before, but I don't take it all the time anymore. I used to take it 3 times a day. I don't do that. I don't even take it once a day. I don't take it that often. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I know it's a lot worse with the, but I do take it, but not, I'm very cautious of it. And just like any other anti-inflammatories. And that's not the thing at this point. So, I did the whole, and they were careful with what they gave me after surgery and all that. So I did I did my knee replacement a year. I had lost 100 pounds a year. They did my knee replacement a year and a day after my stomach surgery, and it's been 18 months since my left knee replacement, and that's never been right. And that's not because of doctor incompetency, because the placement and everything is perfect in that knee. it's because I did so much damage to it. I had the arthritis, and the weight did so much damage to the knee. It was irreversible. I mean, even with the surgery, my leg is extremely swollen because the circulation is bad. I mean, it's not really bad. I've had the testing done, but it's a whole bunch of issues. So now I'm having severe pain in my knees. I had an auto accident in 2012. I suffer from severe chronic pain since, and that's what I was taking. So she was taking the Motrin for that, and so she had the bleeding ulcer, and then last year, and she had to get 3 units of blood and was in the hospital for 3 days from a bleeding ulcer.
That's really rough.
That's horrible. Really, really horrible. That's a bad bleeding ulcer because that's a lot of blood. I know when I had when I was pregnant, I had retained placenta and I lost a ton of blood, and I got 2 units each time I was weird, but so yeah, that's a lot of blood. I mean, it's pretty not. Yeah, it is. So. Yeah, so you have to be super, super careful. Yeah, I did have gastritis before the surgery. I was getting sick all the time, and it was from the anti-inflammatories. I was taking a different anti-inflammatory. I like Motrin better than any other prescription I take the prescription ibuprofen 800 milligrams, but I like that better than any other anti-inflammatory. But it just doesn't work right now. It's not, so I don't bother because it literally doesn't do anything. So back to now, I am severe pain in my left knee, and tons of swelling. Pain in my right knee, but much worse in my left knee. Tons of swelling in my left leg. So I have a bone scan, because, she does the exam. I go see her, she does the exam. And really, I have very, very good strength. I did right from the beginning. My strength in my knee from right after the surgery was so good. Movement was good. Motion, everything is really good.
I swear to God, I'm collecting morons.
Did he do that on purpose?
I don't know. Guy in the white van cut me off. This guy in the truck cut me off. It's very annoying.
So, it's been good. So, I went in with severe pain like a week or so ago, a couple weeks ago, and I couldn't stand it. And so, she put me back on gabapentin at night. I was taking that for nerve pain before because I was having head pain. Oh my God, I thought I was going to die. I don't get bejangles easily. No more Motrin. I take 4 different meds for, oh my gosh, for stomach troubles. But Tylenol, does nothing. Yeah, it does nothing.
Yeah, Tylenol is mostly for headaches.
Oh no, why won't you have a knee? Why won't they do it? You need a knee replacement? Why won't they do it if you need one? I wasn't sleeping because the pain was so bad, and she said, well, are you still taking the gabapentin? I'm like, no, I ran out and the head pain was better, and so I figured it was all set. And she goes, how long have you not been sleeping, and how long have you been dealing with these pain issues at night? It's like, a couple months. How long have you stopped taking the gabapentin? Oh, maybe a couple months. So I'm back to taking the gabapentin at bedtime, and I sleep. Yay! Really good. The pain primarily doesn't wake me up as much as it used to at night, but I have severe pain during the day. Can't hardly walk up the stairs anymore. So she said, okay, well, let's do a bone scan. We got to see what's going on. Okay. So I get the results of the bone scan, and it says bilateral loosening. So I wear a huge brace. They say, no, not bone. Yeah, okay, yeah. the bone on bone thing. Like, you have to be bone on bone, which is, at that point, you're just ready to cut your freaking leg off anyway. So it's like, really, yeah. And, you know, if you're in that much pain, it's going to be inevitable that you're going to have it done. Why put you through even more? Why wait? It's not like, you know, oh, you know, your knee looks good, you just hurt yourself. It's not like that. Oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous. Yeah, you should find someone else.
It's punishment.
It is. It's horrible. That's not right.
So this is what I was talking about. You get a big thing in the back.
No, I don't want a big thing in the back like that.
You can put all your store stuff in so that you wouldn't have to live in it.
Yeah. So, yeah. I was getting shots in my knee too. Have you ever gotten a Synvisc shot? I had one, and then I had another one, and I had a bad reaction. Then I had another one, I had an even worse reaction. Not an anaphylactic reaction, but my leg I couldn't even, we were in Mexico, I could not walk. It was so painful, and it was so swollen. We were in Mexico, I'm like, what do? I had a severe reaction to the, localized reaction to the Synvisc injection. Never get that again.
Is that when I was pushing you around in the wheelchair?
Probably, yeah. It was bad. It only lasted about 4 days, 3 or 4 days, and then it was gone. But it was like, do I go to the hospital? No, I'm not going to a hospital in Mexico. Oh, it was so bad. It was so I never got Synvisc after that. That's very unusual, but, you know, it happened. I think that's the Synvisc shot. The chicken fat one. I think that's the Synvisc. Because the other one is that you get, Jack, and that I was getting after that is the cortisone.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that one that you're talking, I think that is the Synvisc, perhaps. I don't know.
I don't think it's chicken fat. I think it's truly synthetic.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, and that was like me with the shots in my back. It was like, oh, I got such great pain relief, and you know, it would last 3 months, and then like a couple weeks less, and then like, you know, yeah, it was but you can't get them any more than 3 months. You can't, for the cortisone anyways, you can't get them that's not healthy. So, but I was getting them every 3 months in my back, and then I was getting them in my knees. So now they think that this issue with my leg and my knee is actually referred from my back, because so the bone scan, the radiologist read it. It said that the replacements were both loose, which is really bad. So they burn the neck nerves oh yes. My mom had that, something like that. See, my mom had Alzheimer's, and she had one knee replaced like 20-odd years ago. The other knee is totally gone, but she has Alzheimer's and she can't have the surgery. Yes, I would get a bone scan. Now, not a bone density, but a full-on bone scan where they inject the dye. That's what they could see. They can see a lot more, or an MRI. So I had the bone scan, and they said that the radiologist that read it, I got the results. I was panicking because it said both knees show loosening, which means they have to be redone. And I was reading about it, and it said, you know, sometimes the cement that they use in the knee, sometimes people reabsorb that. Some people, that's just the way it is. And I was just like, and redo knee replacements are so horrible because they have to go higher up in your leg. And it's like, I'm having this much trouble, no way. So I was very upset for 2 days before I could get a hold of my doctor. She called me back. She's having surgery herself, so it was really difficult. But anyways, she said, and I thought from the beginning, that's so odd because my exam and my strength and everything is really good, and I'm so frustrated. And so she said, I spent the last hour consulting doctor that's doing surgery on her, and she said, we have been looking at these films and looking at these films, and she said, there is no loosening in those knees. And I said, I thought it was weird, but so bad. I'm sorry that is happening to you. Could it be detected? So, anyways, yeah, it's not loosening up. I don't have to have my knees redone. I'm so happy. So they think it's referred from my back. So because the areas in my back lit up, that's what happens. Like the dye makes it light up. The areas that are inflamed or there's something wrong, and that's why bone scan is good because it shows all over. So, and it'll pinpoint the areas that are the problem areas. And the reason why it lit up in my knees, well, because they're both artificial. And he just didn't know how to read. He doesn't read those scans, but for some reason he read it and he misread it very badly. So anyways, all's good. So they're going to do an MRI of my spine, my back, my lower back. And they're going to it's either the facet joints or the SI joints. It's probably more the facet joints this time, in which case they will need to give me different injections. Well, interesting that the bone scan, is the bone scan better than the MRI? Okay, so the MRI, you're only going to have it basically of like specific Ron roll. It's a roller skating place. Ron, R-O-N.
Let's be very specific about what each test does.
Right.
An MR scan, that's... MRI scan, that's X-ray, right?
Magnetic resonance.
Oh, sorry, magnetic, okay, yeah. So that detects water for the most part? No. It detects flipping of molecules?
It detects, it really looks at the, like, really pinpoints the structures. And really, so let me just step back. The bone scan with the dye will show the areas, different areas will light up.
Because they're picking up on the... Because
it's picking up on inflammation. But the dye is picking up the areas that have inflammation, that have
bone weakening,
fractures, all those kind of things, okay? So that kind of says, these are the areas that are problems, okay? So in I would say that you would start with a bone scan. You're probably going to have both. I don't know how your insurance, what the deal is. You know, everybody's different.
Then you may need to do one before the other.
Or you may not approve one. My insurance is really good as far as that goes. So the bone scan is good because it will pinpoint those areas on your body that are issues. And then if they can't determine exactly, which they may not be able to, they would say, okay, well, like for me, for instance, it lit up in my back, like, okay, maybe we need to look at those areas of her back to see exactly. The MRI is really, really, how can I say, it will pinpoint the exact.
It shows contrast between any bits of your body.
I've had MRIs, but I wonder if I need a bone scan. Yeah. The dye is if you're allergic to shellfish, although it's come a long way. It's a lot different now than it used to be. But if you're allergic, I don't know if it's iodine or not. But I know my dad had a dye, he was allergic to shellfish, didn't know it, and he died. But they brought him back, they counteracted it. It was bad. So I'm not sure what the dye is exactly. I didn't have any issue with it. And I know that there's a lot of people that have a lot of sensitivities to stuff like that. So I think they've really, that dyes that they use is probably recommend a bone scan with dye. Okay, yeah, and it may not be that. I don't know. I'm not really sure. You might be able to Google it too and see a bone scan, with dye, what kind of dye they use. But I would go that way first, because that's going to highlight the areas that they want to look at. So that's what they're doing with me. Now they're sending me for the MRI to look at that specific in my back, and it's going to show, the MRI is going to show, okay, well, there's abnormalities, and they're this kind of abnormalities, and it looks like this, that kind of thing. There's lots of degeneration, there's lots of this, there's narrowing of the disc space, there's all this. That's going to be told in the MRI. But with the bone scan, they knew where to look, where to start. So, yeah. And I mean, with me, they also think I'm going to probably end up also having EMG and nerve conduction studies. Because with me, it's probably also a nerve issue. Which I've had EMG and nerve conduction studies, but not in my back. She didn't want me to go that way just yet, because it's pretty painful. But
it's intrusive. They have to stick a needle right inside you.
Yeah, several times. But it's okay. It's not a big deal to me. I mean, yeah, it's going to be painful, but it's like, what's a little bit of time out of your life to actually? We don't have our seatbelts on. What's a little time out of your life to?
Stop. Let me stop for a next. I gotta use my seatbelt.
Okay, so I take. No, we just realized that we didn't have our seatbelts on, and it's against the law. It's not in New Hampshire, but okay. So you take Lyrica because the gabapentin. Oh, interesting. The gabapentin helps me tremendously with sleep. I mean, I also take trazodone for sleep, and I also take Mirapex for restless legs. That's like right flashing in my eyes. There we go. If that's okay. So yeah, the trazodone and the Mirapex for sleep, and then now the gabapentin is not. I mean, it just makes me groggy, but it helps with the nerve pain. So gabapentin is nice for me. I take 300 milligrams at bedtime, and she prescribed 100 milligrams that I can take during the day. However, it makes me groggy. So I am not going to take it while I'm driving on this trip. I brought it with me. I will take it, if I don't have to drive, I will take it. I think I have to build up a tolerance to it. So, but it definitely, and then she also gave me a dose of prednisone. So I took 50 milligrams the first day. Today was the second day, 50 milligrams, and I take 40 for 2 days, 30 for 2 days. And she said that's going to make me wired and crazy. And
I haven't noticed any difference.
No, that's fine. So, anyways, but she said that might just calm everything down for the temporary. It's a 10-day course. She said it'll start helping you at the end of your vacation. Yeah. So, but yeah, at least I don't have to have my knees replaced again. That's the really, really, really good thing. Like, super happy baby. I think that's what happened to me. Smack. And keep driving. What? Oh, smack him. Keep driving. Oh. Make
belly there for a moment.
I may have to switch off.
My brain was starting to
I may have to
overload.
switch off in a little bit, which is fine. Would you like some of this?
Hells yeah.
We got some
Give me some butt.
meat ends, hard meat ends with salami.
Salami,
or
pepperoni.
This is all the same thing.
Yummy.
And it's really good, and it's super, super cheap. Versus buying it like from the deli, like when they slice it, we just buy the meat ends from the deli. Oh, and it's so good. Now, this is the best kind of meat, but
Ha! You think? Lots of fat.
yeah. So,
You checking to make sure I know what I'm doing? Can I get your approval?
so far, so good. Going to Hartford, Connecticut. We're going to.
I think we're scanning past it.
We're going to it, Hartford. So, yeah. We talked to the doctor about a bone scan. I would recommend that.
Dr. Singh recommends take a bone scan and call him in the morning.
We're stopping.
Traffic jam.
You know, pain consumes you.
Yep.
Pain messes you up.
Pain reduces you. Eats away at you.
Yeah. Yeah, you get used to the medication and then it doesn't work anymore. You build a tolerance to it.
Yeah, I developed a tolerance to opiates. It was terrible.
Yeah. We've both taken a ton of narcotic medications in the past. Tons.
And neither one of us had any trouble dumping them when the time came.
I was taking like 8 to 10
Oh, it was ridiculous.
Vicodin or oxycodone, whatever it was, a day. It was so bad, but the pain was so bad. But now I take one and I'm like, I haven't taken one for, I don't know, it's been a couple months maybe. I still have money and I don't have that many. And I didn't even ask her, I was going to ask her for some and I was like, I didn't even ask her for any. Because, you know, overall, it just makes you loopy. You know, it doesn't.
Not the best thing.
No. So, I don't know. But no, we didn't have any. I have some meat in my teeth now. We didn't have any problems with it.
I'm always baffled by people that take it for pain and then suddenly they have all these problems with it.
Yeah. One of those.
Sure. Looks good. Staying on 84 for 82 miles. Alright, I don't have to look at the phone too much now.
Yes. So people don't understand because you don't look sick.
Yeah. You can't see
I
pain, you
take-
can't see cancer, you can't see anything.
Yeah. You just can't see pain. And it's
Thank you.
yeah, I got it. It's just, it consumes you. It just does. I go in spurts, you know. I always charge through it for the most part. I'm not one that lets it take me down. However, there's not always a choice. Like literally lets it take me down. I don't lay down and sleep. I don't. You know,
I do.
Just keep, and Jack does. I just keep going and going and going. But I do get to the point where I feel like almost like a breaking point sometimes. Like, you know, I just, I can't stand it anymore. You know, that I do get to that. I get the frustration, the anger, like I lost all this weight and I still have so much freaking pain. Yeah, that is true. You pay for it out. You know? So I just get like frustrated, like, why? I lost all this weight and now I'm still in all this pain. Like, really? But, you know what? I also, look, you know, so many people have so many there's so many issues, there's so many things going on, there's so much that I can cope, I can deal with it, you know? I can. You just do what you gotta do, you know? And yeah, I have a lot of pain, but I lost all this weight, and, you know, that's an awesome thing. My body moves so much differently than it used to, and all that, and so, I can't walk for 2 days. Oh, gosh, yeah. Yeah. So, you know, it's again, like, there's just so many people that have so many other problems. Look at us, we're going on vacation. I've worked my butt off to save the money for this vacation. It's not like before. You want to go on vacation? Sure, let's go. When, where, what, do whatever. Now it's like, ooh, I gotta sell more D-stashes.
Let me check with my boss, was always the line.
Yeah, if you can get the time
Boss
off.
was like, well, I can't let you go for 2 weeks. It's like, seriously?
Yeah.
You take 6 weeks and go to frickin' India, and I can't have 2 weeks. Really?
Yeah, my D-stashes, and I did yesterday. I was like, oh, I need some more money. So I said, I'm gonna throw these D-stashes on, and they did really well. I was really happy. I still have some more of those Prima lots left, so they're not all sold. Some of the paper lots, I have some Stampin' Up, the Christmas Stampin' Up one. Yeah, it was just like,
I think that was a product placement.
what?
You mentioning that you still have Prima to sell.
Prima, yeah, Prima paper. I have a ton of, I love Prima. But that stuff that I was selling, I realized I had 2 and 3 sheets of all of it. And it's like, what? I bought that from someone on a Facebook D-stash. I bought that.
Is that recent?
No, that was a year or so ago. That was from that lady that I met that got me into that crafting group that they kicked me out. I got kicked out of a crafting group.
Yeah, they figured you out quick.
Because they said I was
Disruptive.
Oh, yes. I love Prima. And I was too negative. So, interesting. We used to meet on Thursdays. And so, you know, women are going to be women. They're going to talk about their issues or their life or their family or whatever. And, oh, my husband pissed me off today or whatever it happens to be, okay?
Are you complaining about me?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, that's the way women are. You get together with a bunch of women. Shoes, too. So, you get together with a bunch of women, and yeah, she was too happy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, she wasn't. So this one lady had come in, and she spent the whole time, they're kicking me out. I don't know I forget what the deal was. And she was like moaning and I don't know. Yeah. And then, you know, a couple other times. And I just happened to mention, you know, geez, we're going through a really rough time, blah, blah, blah. Typical of what everyone else, and every person in that room had something to say about something going on in their life. Because we're getting together, sitting around a table, doing some crafts.
And nobody's life is perfect.
And nobody's life is perfect. And, you just come to an event with other people who will listen and be compassionate. But I was pointed out as, you can't be in our group anymore because you're too negative.
Now, if you'd have remembered that other woman's name and said, so I'm more negative than her?
Oh no, I sent a message to all the people in the group.
Oh, did you?
I made sure everyone got a copy of it. I'm sorry that you all feel that I'm not a good fit for the group because I'm too negative. And I sent it to everyone. And so this was the lady that I met. The lady that got me into the group was the lady that I bought all the Prima stuff from. She sold it to me really cheap. And but I just realized it was too much. So anyways, so yeah, I was the negative person. That's okay. So, I wasn't a good fit for the
I
group.
tell you that all the time.
I'm negative?
Yeah?
I'm not negative.
Oh, no, all right, that's not it. You're overbearing. No?
I'd rather be negative than overbearing.
You're always telling me what to do and how to do it. I feel like you're my mom.
I don't think I do it as often as you, but
Well,
I'm sure that, yes, I agree that, but
it's a sensitive thing for me.
it's,
So we have to slow down a bit.
I can't help it if I know how to do things better and
Yes, I know. But when I do it to you, oh my God, the world is gonna burn.
no. Yeah. I'm going to agree to disagree with you on that because
Okay.
we have issues in the car when I'm driving.
Oh, yeah.
Jack is so controlling.
That's what she says.
He is so controlling. Everybody does it. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, what we need is a barrier between the seats. So we have to push a button with an intercom and we can talk to each other.
Yeah, you just like it done right.
That's right.
I like that.
I'm not arguing with you, I'm just telling you why I'm right.
We have our t-shirts that say that. I got mine at the pound, you got his, I don't know where.
Yeah, they're slightly different, but
Yeah.
they have the same
Yeah.
intention.
So, yeah.
Oh,
But
look at that, huh?
yeah,
They cut back on that hill.
yeah. Again, it's
It's like they're leveling it.
almost, I don't know many people who don't do that or don't, and to some extent. Some go to the extreme. It is. It's a lot on your shoulders to be right all the time. I know. It's hard.
It's a big responsibility.
People don't understand
Find a
it.
TD bag, please.
People just don't understand it. They don't get it.
I don't get it.
I mean, we have to do this thing.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for like 2 hours on this road, so may as well take the time to find a TD bag and get you some moolah. So how much of that money are you gonna transfer over to my account?
However much you want. I didn't do it because I thought I was going to be using my card.
Well, your card isn't as flexible as mine.
My card's flexible.
Take out money, it costs you money.
Oh, if I withdraw money.
Mine doesn't. I mean, a little bit. It obviously ATM fees.
That's what mine is. $2.50
Oh, okay.
or $3.
Oh, I thought that you actually got charged from PayPal for taking out money. Seem to make a big deal out of it.
showed the least, said 6 minutes.
Right off the road. Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Again, you know, we all, in some way, everybody does it. You know, I try to be aware of it. I really do, because I grew up with a mother who was very controlling, and everything constantly had to be exactly. It was over.
Oh, let's talk about me packing my clothes last night.
I just wanted him to match.
She's checking out every single piece of clothes. I like that one. I like that one. I don't like that one. I said, I don't care what you like or don't like. That's what I'm thinking.
He was bringing all black shirts and navy blue shorts, but all black shirts and navy blue shorts. Black shirts do not go with navy blue shorts.
Who says so?
Black and navy blue don't go.
Where's that written in the book of life?
No way. See, she said no way. It doesn't go.
Prove it. Give me some proof.
To the mind, to the eye, it looks bad.
Oh, it's got bad feng shui. I see.
Because Linda agrees with me. She said so.
It's a feng shui thing?
It just looks bad.
Okay. What am I wearing now? Dark blue shorts with a light blue top.
Yeah. 2 against 1.
As if any of you have a vote.
It's only her and I here. No one else. And you. No one else is here.
Oh, it's just you? We have a private audience here?
We have a private audience of 1.
Oh, my.
I don't know why. I usually get more people in, but it's okay. I don't care how many people. I'm just on chit chat, and people watch it later or whatever. I just like to come on and chit chat. I don't care how many people come on.
She likes to talk.
I got one person
In
on.
short.
That makes me happy. I love to talk. Because I don't talk a lot all day. So when I come on YouTube, I like to talk. So yeah. But we're going into the trip like we're just gonna have fun. So from Pennsylvania. So we're going to Montgomery, Pennsylvania to pick up my punches. Then we're gonna go to Drums, Pennsylvania, where the timeshare is, and we're gonna stay there overnight. We're gonna leave bright and early tomorrow morning to go to Nashville, Tennessee, which is about 12 hours.
Yep, that's going to be a tough
I'm
one.
looking forward to that.
And then crashing our car there.
Then we're going to crash in the car. Yeah, we're going to sleep in the car because we're going to go see the total eclipse.
Gotta do it.
So,
On my bucket list.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do in Nashville, but I don't want to do any of the Nashville stuff because I'm not into country music or anything like that.
But they got a lot of thrift stores. Holy moly.
They got a Goodwill by the pound for 79 cents a pound. They got a lot of Goodwills, and the Goodwills are good. They said that the other thrift stores aren't as good, but the Goodwills are good. And then they have the American Pickers store is there. Ruth said I have to go, so I'm gonna go.
Get her some pictures.
Get her some pictures and a souvenir. Then
What does she want, like an old rusted fender or something?
it's gonna have to be little to fit it in the car. Actually, most of these boxes are getting shipped out Monday or Tuesday because, Tuesday, because they're gonna sell. They already have bids on a lot of the stuff.
Oh, I'm sure you're going to wind up picking some stuff up while we're down there.
Oh yeah. And then I heard there was a recycle craft store where you basically just make a donation. So excited about that. Then
That'll be a picture.
depends, I would imagine. Each day is different, but we'll see.
Keep
So
an eye
it
on
says
my
11
there.
miles to 18.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, the sun is glaring. I'm trying to see what this says. And I can't because I can't even open
The
it.
sun is blaring. It's too loud.
It's glaring. I said it's glaring. Ah, that's cool. we're gonna do all that. So okay, we're gonna leave Sunday, drive as much. We're gonna push really hard to get the most of that drive in. I want to get it all in. We'd like to just go to a 24-hour Walmart and crash in the car, which there's one in Nashville, overnight.
And the car will be empty, so we'll have plenty of room to lay down.
Because we're going to take all the stuff out and put it in the timeshare. And so then the eclipse is at 1 o'clock. So we're basically going to try to like be in the area where we want to be to watch, you know. Driving, from what we understand, is not going to be good.
Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of damn people.
But you know what?
Thinking they're going to go see the eclipse.
That's what's going to happen.
What's up with that? People driving from all over.
A bag of these.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm drinking soda.
Yeah. So, but you know, we're that close to it, we might as well see it, right?
Yeah, close being what, 12 hours?
Yeah.
12 hour drive?
Closer than from home.
Oh yeah,
So,
quite a bit.
anyways.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that we were going to be closer to it than we were up here, didn't realize it was happening during that week.
Yep.
I was like, let's do this!
Yep. Do you have all the stuff with the glasses?
Yeah, I told you. Got the sheet. I'll take one of your boxes. We'll retrofit that as our shield holder. Then we can just hold that up to the sun and we can both look at the same time. Take the pictures, whatever.
Yep. We're going to do live stream.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be kind of dark,
Yep.
but the image should be pretty clear.
We'll figure it out. But we're going to do it. Oh, my eyes are itchy. So then we'll do some stuff in Nashville. Stay overnight in the car. Because hotels are like anywhere from $400 to like $2,000 a night. Because, you know, they said, oh, let's gouge the people that are coming in for the eclipse.
Yeah, it's a once in a lifetime event. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
So, we'll stay in the car.
Okay, we hit the 150 mark. I think it's time for you to drive.
Okay. We're gonna have to switch up drivers.
Yeah, we'll do that when we get to the bank.
Okay.
Oh, for God's sake.
Jack, slowing down. It's stopping. Ah.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
I know. Well, for crying out loud, the cars are stopping. He's swerving lanes.
I had my foot on the brake. We were slowing down the whole time.
Okay.
Jeepers creepers.
Coming up fast.
Well, yeah, I was moving pretty quick. I was going like 80.
Yeah.
So I was doing a lot of deceleration, but it was very smooth. And I would dare you to look at that video and see how smooth it all was. I wasn't jerking around. I wasn't, you know, stomping on the brake. Got it under control, man. Just chill out.
Okay.
Good. Oh, they're a little far from home. Florida. California. Holy crap.
California.
We're surrounded by cars from far away. Mass. A lot of Connecticut.
.8 miles. Exit 18.
Another Mass. Another Mass. Driving like a masshole.
So.
I'm from Mass. I know what Mass is all about. I'm allowed to say that. Is it me or is the air conditioning not working great? Feel cool to you?
I'm freezing.
Oh, I'm like sporting a fever or something.
so itchy. Yeah, so we're stopping at the bank, but we got like a huge delay here.
And this is one of the effects of all the chemicals I've taken, is that when I get really cold, I feel really hot. It's bizarre.
You know what's really awful is that when you're really cold,
And then I start sweating.
You're clammy. Yeah.
It's, it's like my body's completely screwed
I
up.
hate that.
I can't tell. Oh, I'm not really warm. I don't need to sweat.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like sweating.
Let's see if there's one closer that's gonna get us off the highway for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's only right up ahead, right?
No, it's like 6 miles.
6 miles is nothing. What are you talking about? I need 60 miles. What are you talking about?
No, it's still the same road. Nothing changed.
So is this lane ending ahead?
Don't know.
If it is, let me get the hell over.
Don't know. Don't
What is that one? What's that one? Can you read the plate?
No, I can't.
That looks like a Midwest plate. Let's see if I can figure it out. Thank you. Anything else you'd like to tell me how to do?
Yeah.
That's
I'm sure there'll be a ton of
Is that a
things.
New York flight?
I was thinking it might be.
Oh,
All right.
that's not unusual.
Sounds good. I'll be back again. Thanks, Linda. It was really nice talking with you.
Bye-bye.
We'll chat again. So, yes, we are stuck in traffic.
Not bad. Stuck is not exactly the word.
No, we're moving.
Okay, so you got in front of me, pal, and you stopped. Good job. And you stopped really fast.
We're moving, not moving, moving, not moving. That's okay.
Delay, 1 mile takes to 25.
And we have to go to exit 18.
Is there a bypass that we can take to avoid the slowdown? I mean, I don't even mind if it takes us a little longer, so long as it feels like we're moving fast and we're going somewhere. Stop and go crap is frustrating as all hell. Ridiculous.
I think that was the closest one.
Well, that's all it's gonna have to be. No big. Alright. The road is pinching off. Cuts to merge.
Let's see. Oh, that's not the, I mean, there's another one. It's right there. Let's do that one.
Closer? Farther? What?
Hold on. 3.1 miles takes at 22. So you can at least get off the highway sooner.
Yeah. Just gonna have to get back on again.
Maybe you can get past the construction.
Hey, maybe you can. It's your turn to drive.
Yep, I'll have to be driving after this.
I can rest my brain.
Yep. Unless I gotta get out and move for a few minutes.
Yep.
My bones are stiff. I'm gonna have a hard time walking when I get out of the car. So, anyways, I don't know where my battery's at, but
Which one?
on my phone,
You have a battery for your phone?
where I'm at charging wise.
Just hold down.
Can I do that? Oh, look at that. I'm at 39%. Alright. And it was 100% when I started.
Uh-huh.
Well, I am going to go for now. I've been on for
Way too
over
long.
an hour and a half. So I'm going to go for now, and we will be back. Have no fear. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. See ya.